What's up, everybody? My name is Black, the Professor of World Wrestling. Welcome to my review of Wild Women Wrestling Season 3, Episode 28, right here on the PW Zone. Now, before I get in my review, I want to do a little bit of TED Talk because I got a bone to pick all the idiot referees that will referee WoW from the past to now. And not counting the female referees. I'm not, crapping on Scarlett Alwyn, not crap on Paige Benevali, because those two actually do a really good job at refereeing. I don't know if Paige does refereeing and WoW anymore. I think she's TNA full time, but you get my drift. But these referees of WoW, the male referees, are either idiots, and mad as hell, or all the above. Like they are so dumb and stupid. Like they probably nice guys outside the ring, outside WoW, but when I see them do their job, they're freaking idiots. Like every single one of them. Like they're a dumb mother. All that being said, let's get to the first match of episode 28. That being the first of 3 tag team matches on the show. We have Minus Heat going against Ambulance Tank. 2 fan favorite tag teams going against each other for the first time ever. I mean, I know they were part of that 12-3 match for the tag titles against Billy Bay and Jay Jones, but it's the first time we've seen them match as like a 2-on-2 tag team match against each other. So it's fun seeing two face off for the first time. Match starts off with Lindsay chain wrestling against Carrie Zinks, and early on we're seeing both Carrie Zinks and Gone Collins having their way with Lindsay. At one point you had Carrie Zinks and Gone Collins hitting a combination of Carrie Zinks hitting the head kick, and Gone Collins hitting the edge mag. Lindsay takes advantage and she gets up and on Carrie Zinks, hitting her with a Oklahoma Stampede. And she attacks Lori. Lori puts in the submission hold, the sleeper hold on the Carrie Zinks. She walks around, pins her. That's when Carrie Zinks counters it, the will up again. And she puts the submission hold onto Lori. That's when Lindsay comes in, breaks out the submission. That's when we see Lori and Lindsay take a turn, beating the crap out of Carrie Zinks. At one point you had Lori doing one attack onto Carrie Zinks in the corner, and she pushes her to Lindsay and hits the lariat, knock her out. And that's when they also did the up over that looked pretty good this time. I know every time they did do that move, it's not really executed the right way, but this time it looked pretty good. But Carrie Zinks eventually attacks in Gone Collins, and she's all fired up. She hit the diving clothesline, taking out both Lori and Lindsay, hitting solo blocks on the Miami Heat. She getting fired up to the point that the crowd start going crazy and get behind Ambulance Tank. Keep in mind, this is where heel versus heel matchup. Like both of these teams were heels, and going in, Ambulance Tank was still like playing the heels, but as match went on, they ended up being the baby faces, and the crowd started getting behind Carrie Zinks and Gone Collins especially. And then Gone Collins hitting the sidewalk slam onto Lori, hitting the spine buster on the Lori. They'll end up getting broken up by Lindsay, and Lindsay knocked out Carrie Zinks. And of course, Lori and Lindsay set it up, hit the fab jab, 1, 2, 3, and Miami Heat get the W without Lana Star. Speaking of Lana Star, Lori and Lindsay grab microphones and put their 2 cents in the whole situation in between them and Lana Star, and said, "Hey, talk about a great display of beauty, power, and greatness. You see, we don't need Lana. We just find without her." And Lori comes in saying, "You know what? Lana can go out there and be in a higher help with the secondary sloppy tag team. Where we over here, waiting for our time match. Whether you like it or not, we will be the 5-time World Tag Champions." And like, hey, Lori and Lindsay done with the BS. See, they're done with having Lana being around them. play Pink and Ice Rap more than that they are with Miami Heat, and I don't blame them. I mean, they have been busting their ass, being the tag team of the Fab Four, and since Lone Star wanted to try to have them be the new tag team of the Fab Four, while while they Miami Heat just like they can't, they don't want to sit around just like not just being second fiddle. They're not going to, and they just basically say, hey, we done playing second fiddle. Hey, you want to be like that? You want to be over there with the higher up? Go right ahead. We're gonna be over here, continue to make history, continue to win without you. Next matchup, Trio Jackson. We got the Lions. We're in way in the Brat Pack, Big Rhythm and Gianni taking on Spring Break 24/7. Sadie Sore, Crystal Wars, and Benny Bay. Which honestly, if you see any of my reviews or hear anyone else thoughts on Benny Bay potentially being part of Spring Break 24/7, it's not be surprised because her mannerisms, her look, her personality suits that group to a T. And the fact that they were part of the group now, like a couple weeks ago, I mean, makes sense. But we got Raina Way starting the matchup for the Lions, but none of Spring Break won no part of the muscle of the Lions. And they just like cowardly, just intimidated at Raina Way as they should, because he's a muscle. So Raina Way tags in GG Johnny, and like, you know what, fine, I'll tag out. He tags in GG, and that's when Brittany Bay comes in and she starts off the match for Spring Break 24/7. And we see Brittany Bay get up a hand early, hit her with a couple drop kicks and a splash in the corner. Tags in Sadie Sore, and Sadie Sore and Brittany Bay working together, and they both give GG Johnny a taste in their beast bums. And that's when we see GG Johnny tag out and tag in BK with him. And out of nowhere we see Sadie Sore hitting BK with a Skull Crushing finale.
Really?
Sadie Sore then tags in Crystal Wars, and that's when we see the Lions taking advantage in a big way, thanks to Raina Way grabbing the hair of Crystal Wars after he trying to go for the suicide dive onto BK with him. That's when the Lions is like just taking control of the matchup. They taking it in and out. BK comes in, gets the upper hand, and then GG comes in, attacking Crystal Wars. Crystal Wars trying to go for a winning crossbody. That's when we see GG Johnny pull her best Samoa Joe pressing, move right away. And then we see Raina Way getting the matchup, and he's just like just beating the crap out of her, just no bones about it, just beating the crap out of Crystal Waters in the corner. But eventually, Crystal Waters does get the hot tag to Brittany Bay after hitting the crossbody for the second whoop on Gianni. And Brittany Bay comes in, hits her hot tag with basically just drop kicks and a splash to the corner. She tags in Sadie Sore, kicking BK in the midsection, and a pretty good looking face buster for the second whoop. And try to take out both GG and Raina on an apron. Big mistake, because that doesn't make them more angry, to the point that Raina Way comes in after Sadie Sore hit the wrecking ball drop kick on the outside to a ghost. And Raina Way takes out Sadie Sore, and GG Johnny takes out Brittany Bay and Crystal Waters on an apron, setting up for the closer clash for the win. And the Lions get the W, and he's still on a hot streak since he formed several months ago. And again, I'm liking this Lions group. I mean, it might be a big force to be reckoned with once we see Gabino back full time in the ring, because I've seen her wrestling in Indies and sign. So we might, when we see the Lions again on WoW season 4, we might see all four of them as a unit in the ring. And if that's the case, then I think the only team that can stop these four are either Fab Four or top tier. If Fab Four get their act together, they have a chance to stop the Lions. But until then, I don't see it happening. But all four of these ladies in the ring, cleared. I ain't no one stopping them. Plain and simple. Semi-main event, we have Chainsaw and Daisy Lane taking on the team of Tiki, Chamorro, and the Island Girl, Kalaki. Now, we're not going to talk about this match for too long because whenever you see a matchup between Chainsaw and whoever is in a matchup that's not like the top tier names in WoW, you just know it'll be a squash match, like to a certain degree. It was one of these squash matches. And don't get me wrong, Kalaki and Chamorro had got the offense in. Even when Chainsaw was in the matchup, they got the offense and they used their speed and their agility to their advantage when trying to take down a Chainsaw, but it wasn't enough. But whenever Daisy Lane was in the ring, they do their damage on Daisy Lane to the point that Daisy Lane had to tag in to Chainsaw in the matchup. And whenever Chainsaw didn't match, you just know that it's gonna be game over, and rightfully so. But Daisy Lane, for the most part, she was taking advantage of certain aspects of the matchup. You had Chainsaw biting the leg, the insert knee of Tiki Chamorro on apron, and that's what Daisy Lane took advantage of that and trying to weaken the leg to put more damage on the leg. And that's when we see, again, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, referees being incredibly annoying and man as hell. Like, what the hell is this? Like, what are you doing? But close to most of the match, we see Kalaki trying to go for the snapmare driver onto Chainsaw, but Chainsaw counters it, grabbing the hair of Kalaki, slamming to the mat, hit the Chainsaw splash onto Kalaki. 1, 2, 3, and Chainsaw and Daisy Lane get the win.
But wait! There's more!
Chainsaw hits another Chainsaw splash to Kalaki. That's when Daisy Lane gets on top of Chainsaw, and Chainsaw spins her around and splashes her to Kalaki. And Daisy Lane and Chainsaw punk out the referee, telling the count when Daisy Lane is pinning Kalaki, and he does. And there you go. Chainsaw and Daisy Lane continue their winning ways as a duo. After the match, Daisy Lane grabs the microphone and says, "Listen, I know the partnership between me and Chainsaw is a little confusing, a little out of the ordinary, doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense to us. What we found in each other, we never found in any other teammate. And what we have is special. We found support, we found encouragement, we found friendship, and most importantly, we have found our power." And listen, say what you will about Daisy Lane, you can call her a dollar store Elizabeth Bliss. I know I said it in the past, but I think when Pet White changed her gimmick from Pet White to Daisy Lane, helped her a lot. Because we see her do more promos, we see her improve in the ring, and we see her more character from Daisy Lane. And I think this gimmick help wonders for her, and I'm happy for her. And like, I know people are gonna say that I know people are gonna keep on saying that she's a Elizabeth Bliss whip-off or dollar store version of her, a gimmick infringement. It's fine, whatever. But honestly, this gimmick, she needed it, and it's work wonder for her right now. So call what you want. It's helping her, and it's kind of helping Chainsaw too. Now time for the main event. Big with Betty, high swag, mother, daughter, first time ever, and wow. Let me say it again, and wow. Because they make it seem like that they never fought each other, period. This is the first time we've seen these two face each other, period. But if you're a fan of Amazing Maria, if you're a fan of High Hood AJ, you know damn well these two have fought each other multiple times in various indie promotions. Hell, they just fought each other a couple weeks ago. I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they do have history. But you know how you see like a bad kid like throwing a temper tantrum or crying at a door, like they didn't get what they want, and the mom just has enough of it and just beats the child at a store, whether it be Target or Walmart. Yeah, this is exactly what it was. Big with Betty giving High Swag a public beating for everybody around, from the audience to Jay Jones to Lone Star to Petty Pink on commentary, comparing this to freaking Jerry Springer.
even know if that's PG.
Trust me, you know anything about that show, you know damn well that's not PG. But the match itself was basically 80% Big with Betty and 20% High Swag. Because High Swag got her offense in, she got her stuff in, only because of distraction from Lone Star and missing communication from Big with Betty and J. Jones. Because early on in the match, you had High Swag trying to run away from Big with Betty, and you see J. Jones grabbing High Swag from by the hair and throwing him back in the ring. Right in front of the referee, mind you. Like, that could have been easy. That could easily be DQ immediately. But again, wild referees are idiots. But later on in the matchup, you have both of them with just like trading strikes, and you see High Swag chopping the throat of Big with Betty. That's when we see J. Jones grab her stick and almost hit High Swag. To the point that Big with Betty had to push High Swag out of the way and stop J. Jones from hitting her, causing a disqualification again. So J. Jones' anger getting the best of her because she basically telling Big with Betty, hey, you had plenty of chances of beating this woman, beating this girl when she was little. Now it's come to this, and like it's never too late to beat up on your daughter when she turn your back on you in wrestling. But like I get where J. Jones is coming from, but I mean count your lucky stars, Big with Betty, because there were 2 times where J. Jones almost cost the match by DQ. You're lucky that it didn't happen because, again, anger getting the best of her. But Big with Betty getting knocked out by High Swag from a Shine Wizard from High Swag, only got 2 count, and that's when we see High Swag trying her best to just take down her mother, but Big with Betty just too much for High Swag. And when High Swag got the upper hand, Big with Betty quickly recovered and took her down. And hit her with a suplex. Only got 2 count. And then we see Lone Star on the apron, trying to cause a distraction, trying to cause some kind of like trying to help High Swag as much as possible getting his win from her mother. But miscommunication from High Swag and Lone Star costing High Swag the match. She gets hit with a stunner by her mother. 1, 2, 3, and for the time being, Big Betty gets her revenge on the Fab Four, and more importantly, on her daughter High Swag. And I don't know if this is gonna be the end of the feud between Big with the Bourbon and the Fab Four. Whether it be Street Heat or the Hollywood Barbies. Either way, it's not gonna be the end of this feud anytime soon. But for this one night, Big Betty got her payback, and that's all that matters. And that's my review of Wild Season 3, Episode 28. Let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts on the episode. If you've seen the episode, if not, then all the matches I'll upload on the YouTube channel, Wild Superheroes. You missed any of them, or you want to watch them again. And hope you guys staying warm, staying safe. Hope you guys have a good Wednesday, good hump day. I might make another video either later in the week or next week, talk about the horrible build up to WrestleMania 41. Cause either way, I gotta talk about it. Cause this build up to WrestleMania 41 compared to other build ups to WrestleManias is doo doo, a complete doo doo. So I gotta talk about that later in the week or later in the month. But in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell, and take care of yourselves. I'm not gonna with Black. I'm out.